Hello everyone, welcome back to Algebra 1. We are going to be continuing with concept number 6, patterns, equations, and graphs. This concept was introduced to us in last class, which was Fridays, and we learned about equations, which we have been learning in the past concepts as well. So we pretty much just touched base on something new about them. Today we're going to be touching base on a new part of this concept, which can be either patterns, more equations, or graphs. So please have your pencil and papers ready to get started on your notes. And please make sure you're taking your notes. It is extremely important that you send me a picture of your notes with your assignments. I need that to give you full credit on your assignments. It is of extreme importance. Please do not just send me the 3 math problems or 2 math problems written down on a sheet of paper. I'm addressing it for a reason, so please make sure you do it. If you already do it, don't worry about it. Keep on doing what you're doing. If you're one of those people that hasn't been doing it, please get into the habit of doing it if you want full credit for being in class. So, I need to stop saying so. But, we will continue. So, please have your pencil and paper ready. Let's get started. And our main focus for today will be patterns. What we will be learning about patterns is learning how to identify patterns first off. So, let's continue. We have a pattern here, which is a purple triangle, a small green circle, an orange line, a lime green star. The pattern continues. It's purple triangle, small green square, orange line. It's a circle, not a square. Orange line and a lime green star. Continues. We have the purple square, purple triangle, small green circle, and a orange line. What would end this sequence? That would be our lime green star. What about in a sequence like this? We have 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Zero, 1, 0. Make sense? It'll just continue. Now what about in a sequence like this? We have a red 2, a blue 4, a purple 8, an orange 16, and a red 32. Okay? Let's identify how we get the next number before we decide how the color sequence will go, because that has to do with it as well. So how many numbers are there between 2 and 4? 2. How many numbers are there between 4 and 8? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. That's 4. How many numbers are between 8 and 16? 8. And how many numbers are there between 16 and 32? 16. What do we see? We see that this number doubles, then this number doubles, then this number doubles. What's 2 times 2? 4. What's 4 times 2? 8. What's 8 times 2? 16. What's 16 times 2? 32. Now, what's 32 times 2? Now wait, before I write down a number. It's red, so our next color should be blue. 32 times 2 equals 64. And there are exactly 32 numbers in between. Now, there's going to be 64 numbers in between this one because we're going to double 64. So what's 64 times 2? We're going to write it in purple. 128. Now there's going to be 128 between this number and our next number. So there'll be 128 numbers in between. What is 128 times 2? Just so you don't think that I'm doing this all in my head, this is how I work out these kinds of problems, okay? 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and then 2 times 1 is 2. 256. Does that make sense? We get this pattern because each number is multiplied by 2. So it doubles each time. You can get that also by adding this number to itself. So it could be 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4 plus 4 equals 8, 8 plus 8 equals 16, 16 plus 16 equals 32, 32 plus 32 equals 64, 64 plus 64 equals 128, 128 plus 128 equals 256, so on and so forth. Or you can do it by multiplying each one by 2, which I think is simpler. Does this all make sense to you? Remember, if you have any questions or something did not seem clear enough, please let me know. I'm here to help you, and I'll find out a way to help you on the spot, okay? Very well. Now we have this kind of pattern. We have one kite. One kite has 5 ribbons. Here we have 2 kites. In 2 kites, there are 10 ribbons. Then we have 3 kites that has 15 ribbons. For your assignment today is to tell me how many ribbons there will be in 25 kites. But before that, I'm going to teach you how to work out an equation that will help you figure that out, okay? Let's go with red. So we know that each kite has 5 ribbons, right? So to figure out the amount of ribbons, we need to know how many kites we are working with. So let's use K as our variable for kites. Makes sense, right? So it's going to be K multiplied by 5. Why 5? Because that is the amount of ribbons that is on each kite. So K is going to be our variable for kites. If I ask you how many ribbons 257 kites need, you could still use this equation because you're just going to replace the value of k with the value that I'm asking you for, which in this case is 25. So you're going to replace k with 5, plug it in, you're going to replace k with 25, plug it in here, and work out the math. It's going to give you the answer as to how many ribbons you need on 25 kites. Okay? Does that make sense? Again, please, please, please show me your work. Show me your notes. Please, it is of extreme importance that you take notes. I make you take notes for a specific reason, and it is in your best interest. So please, please, please take your notes. If you have the need to pause the video at any point, please do so. I'm here to help you if something is unclear or something is too complicated. Please reach out to me. And that is your assignment for today. Figure out how many ribbons are on 25 kites. As soon as you're done with it, please go ahead, take a picture of your notes and your assignment and send that to me right away. Again, if you need help with anything, just let me know. I'm here to help. I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.